Hello there, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. I'm still unwell. Sorry if I cough or anything like that. I'll do my best not to. Last time, what did we do? I don't even remember what we did. Oh, yeah, we finished up the police officer's storyline for the time being. I also accumulated a few little wishing materials, so that's how we're going to start this episode. So let's start with the Bang Boo one. If I don't talk too much, it's because I am feeling a little bit like if I talk too much, I'm going to cough. Avocado. Penguin Boo. That wasn't a bad pull. But the question is, will this one be a good pull? Because this is the one we really care about. So, let's do it. Yeah. And... okay, it was just 1A. But that's okay. So, what was it? That's the question. Oh, okay, it was a W engine. I'm actually kind of okay with that. W engines be good. Okay, sure. It's not the greatest one, but I'm fine with it. I was saying 2 wishes until another A rank, so maybe we just use our 2 wishes that we've got. Come on, give me super lucky. That's not super lucky, that's mediocre. It's perfectly mediocre. I want super lucky. The game's just not getting me. And A grade. Okay, and it is... oh, another one that we've not gotten before, I don't think. Now let's have a look. This one. Anomaly. Okay. That was pretty chill. Right, so now what we're going to do is... I guess we just continue. We've got to go and talk to Mew Mew. Or, I'm not going to be doing the voice today, I'm really sorry. It's the one character I have a voice for. And, yeah. There you are, my good citizen friend. What celebration, you say? Well, unfortunately, the celebration is already over, but no worries, because I've prepared a more pleasant surprise for you. Care to take a wild guess at what it is? What it can be? You got it. It's a fantastic opportunity to lend a helping hand. Now isn't that an awesome surprise? Walk away. Oh hey, don't go away, good citizen. I, Officer Mew Mew, will reward you with this good citizen medal, just like always. It's awesome to lend a hand to citizens and make New Eridu a better place, all while getting limited edition good citizen medal from Officer Mew Mew, don't you think? So, who needs my help this time? Well, I have to admit, it feels a little bit awkward to ask the good citizens like you to help us. I mean, we PubSec officers are meant to help you, not the other way around. But honestly, one of our officers does need your help this time. To be more precise, it's a Bangbu who works as an assistant in our office. You've been a real champion dealing with Bangbu issues on 6th Street, so naturally you were the first person I thought of. The task this time, simply put, we need to help my Bangbu companion find a new job. Do Bangbu have to hunt for jobs too? Yeah, even though security Boo are designed for specific tasks, they can actually be modified and trained for other tasks. But here's the twist. He's got his own ideas. 2 days ago, he came to me and enarged. I might not want to be a security officer anymore, Mew Mew. We've had officers leave before, but this is the first time a Bangbu has asked for a career change. This gives everyone in the Bangbu management department a headache, and my colleague himself is struggling too, so I really need your help with this, good citizen. Sure, I'll go have a chat with him. You're definitely the most dependable citizen in New Eridu. The security Boo who needs help is right in this neighborhood. Please go to him and ask for more details. Okay, sure. KK. I can't do this anymore. Gosh, that cat scratched my eyes again. Hello? Greetings, good citizen. I'm security Boo number 7406. Please feel free to call me KK. How can I assist? Oh, Officer Mew sent you here to help me find a new job? Seriously, I can't stand this job anymore. I'm all ears. Isn't it unfair that my responsibilities were predetermined the very moment I was created, just because I'm a special model? I'm sick and tired of being a security boo, dealing with petty neighborhood issues all day long. When I was dealing with a traffic accident yesterday, an angry driver kicked me in the butt, and I still have those shoe prints back there. Just now when I climbed up the tree to save a cat, that pesky cat scratched my lens and ruined my freshly painted case. And don't even get me started on kids throwing things at me while I'm on patrol, or dealing with line cutters, or getting shoved around by troublemakers. The officers get all the glory and medals while us Boooo do all the grunt work. Sounds like a really stressful job. Yeah, if I keep being a security boo, sooner or later my AI core will go haywire. That's why I've made up my mind to find a way out. Once I get myself a new job, I'm handing my resignation letter. Officer Mew mentioned a Boooo employment expert who runs a video store and has a wide range of connections in all industry. That must be you, right? Truth is, I barely know anything about other industries. That's why I was hoping you could help me out by giving me a referral for a new job. Officer Mew has contacted 2 store managers at Lumina Square. I can go there for an interview whenever I'm ready. Please and thank you. We're doing what? Oh, we're just going with him as he goes for job interviews. Okay. Hello, little one. You must be KK, the one Mew mentioned. Looking for work, right? Just picturing a tiny KK bustling among the bouquets is pretty cute. But running a flower shop takes more than just looking cute. I'm ready. KK is ready. Why don't you try recommend some seasonal flowers to this potential customer over here? Actually, I haven't had the chance to download any horticultural data yet. That's okay. Caring and communicating with customers is as important as understanding and nurturing plants. Why not rely on your own experience and help this hesitant customer make up his mind? I'm not sure that's how it works. Detective work is my strong suit. Let me see. The suspect? No, I mean the customer's style and vibe. I've got it. Hello, dear customer. Hello. Do you have any flower recommendations? First, may I ask, what's the purpose of your purchase? It's for someone important to me. Oh, are they a gentleman or a lady? It's for a lady. I knew it. Look at you. You can barely take care of yourself, let alone flowers. Well, how could you talk to a customer like that? And do I really look that bad? To be honest with you, how could a PubSec officer talk to someone like that? It's for a girl you like at school, isn't it? Kids nowadays, you're all the same. It's my mom's birthday and I'm here to buy her some flowers. Manager, I want to speak with your manager. I'm going to file a complaint. Orchidia goes to great lengths to explain the situation to the customer and offers a bouquet as an apology. Lesson learned, I can't have trainees work with customers directly anymore. Forget about the cost of the bouquet. What you did could have really damaged you gardening's reputation, and you referred KK, didn't you? I'm really sorry. My apologies. It's fine, the interview was my idea. But I'm sorry, I can't hire this Boooo. Security Boo KK's first attempt at the job market has been declared a failure. I unconsciously used interrogation techniques just now. Ah, I see. I do have some understanding of friendly communication with citizens, but because of my personality, those tasks are usually handled by my human partner. Don't give up, let's keep looking. Okay, well I can already see how this is going. Speak of the Boooo, I've been waiting for you. This little guy must be the Boooo for the interview today, right? Officer Mew says you're quite a talented security boo. Officer Mew said that? That's quite a compliment. We've been short-staffed lately, and I happen to be in need of an apprentice monsieur. I was wondering if you'd be interested. It's not what I was expecting, but I'd like to give it a shot. I can do it. This little guy has so much energy. Reminds me of my younger days. Oh. Reminds me of my younger days when I was an apprentice masseur myself. Listen up, I've got one important requirement, talent. My master always said talent was crucial when it came to learning the 72 arts of massage. Alright, little guy, I'll show you a few moves and then you can give it a try on me. This is interesting. Are you sure? Please prepare yourself. Everyone says I've got some really strong hands. No worries, my shell is built with industrial class hardness. Old Dewey's hands, or to be more precise, his 6 hands wave in the air, striking a few fancy poses. KK follows along, leaving a few noticeable dents in old Dewey's shell. You've got some serious strength in those little hands, little guy. That Pub 6 power module really packs a punch. Thinking about being protected by such a powerful security boo, it warms my AI core and makes me forget the pain. Haha. I'm sorry, I guess my 18 grappling arts of the law reflex kicked in, and I didn't expect it to work so differently from your massage techniques. Haha. This is definitely unexpected. Well, no worries, just a few dents. My ultra high-strength metal shell can handle it just fine. But if that were a customer, well, maybe they wouldn't have survived. I'm sorry, Mr. D. Guess I understand how this interview is going to turn out. Don't let it get you down, little guy. If you change your power unit and hand components, you might still have a chance. And I have to say, your 18 grappling arts of the law was pretty impressive. Nice. I don't want to give up. In your opinion, do I really have any other talents other than being a security boo? Being skilled at one thing is already great enough. You're right, perhaps I just don't have a talent for the service industry, so maybe I shouldn't limit my job search to living in a square. Where else can I find a job that's more technical and doesn't have to interact with customers directly? I've got an idea. Construction site, Bellabog Industries? That's a famous company, right? I had no idea you had connections like that. You must be a master at networking. Actions lead to success. Let's get going now. I'll be there as soon as I finish up here. See you at the site. Okay. Well, they're gone. Okay, this is like a silly little side quest so far. I don't hate it. Oh, there's loads of side quests here. Lee. You're right on time, dear manager. If I remember correctly, you know a lot about Boooo technology, right? Am I really that famous? No time to explain now. It's an urgent matter involving a Boooo's life. Please go up and check it out. What's so urgent? Up there, the midway platform at the construction site. A Build-A-Boo with a fear of heights passed out up there. Please go and check it out. Seriously? Nobody knows how to fix a Boooo here? I think I'm the only one here who can fix Boooo. Why are you still here? Well, because I'm afraid of heights too. If I go up there, I'll pass out too. Things will get pretty messy. How do these people work here? Some of my colleagues have already gone up to check on the Boooo. Could you please go there to see what's going on? What? Okay, I guess we're... Oh. Okay. Well, there's KK. There you are, manager. Something is not good with this Boooo. I did a quick check, and it seems to be due to a flaw in the outdated space awareness algorithm. Its stress reaction triggered a power failure in certain modules, which in return caused a system failure. What do you think, manager? I'm not entirely sure what you're saying, but it doesn't sound good. Any ideas, manager? Bro, wake up, bro. I've applied a simple physical block, but without further intervention, prolonged power off could cause permanent damage to its storage unit. What? Don't forget about me, bro. Leave it to me. Okay. Sure. Okay. Like, why doesn't it just let me do it? Like, it did the new part itself. I didn't even have to do anything. What happened? I was up there and then I blanked out. You passed out because of heights, but we managed to get there in time and saved you. Oh, it's coming back to me now. Thank you, kind-hearted manager and handsome security Boo. Why handsome for KK? Let's just head down before it shuts down again. Okay. This is so weird. Oh, one of these. It was all worth it. Thanks for helping me today. If it weren't for that security boo at the store manager showing up in time, my bro would have been... The security boo is seriously dependable. Not only does he know his way around the complex Boooo modules, but he also handles emergencies like a pro. He's a real asset to PubSec, don't you think? And of course you're awesome too. You're skilled at almost everything. It's our duty to protect the lives and property of our citizens. That's right, it's our duty. We, the Boooo team, will make safety our top priority in the future too. By the way, what brought you here in the first place? You explained to everyone that KK is looking for a new job. I see. KK's technical expertise impressed Lee, and his stress tolerance is even more impressive. What do you say, Lee? Actually, we're in need of a technical assistant here, and finding a Boooo as skilled as KK is like finding a rare gem. We'd be lucky to have KK on our team. Fantastic. You're more than welcome to be a part of our crew, KK. Thank you very much for the offer, but I'm a bit hesitant now. I might need some time to think it through. Having second thoughts, KK? Alright, I get it. Career decisions require careful consideration, but if you ever change your mind, remember that you're always welcome here. Thanks again, both of you. Thank you for your help, dear manager. See you at Lumina Square. Thank you so much for today, dear manager. It's just, in the end, I don't feel like letting go of my security officer uniform. Couldn't he have been, a security officer that works on the construction site? Like, generally, building sites need security if it's like a high-profile thing. I'm glad you thought it through. Officer Mew would say, you don't want to leave your dearest Officer Mew, right? But honestly, I can't really explain why I've decided to stay. Maybe I do have loads of reasons to stick around, or maybe I just feel bad leaving PubSec with all my excellent skills and stuff. As a security officer, I can handle pretty much anything that comes my way, but if I leave, there'll be so many things I have no clues about. Your interrogation skills are impressive. I owe this to my human partner. He's the one who helped me fine-tune my data bit by bit and trained with me every single day. He's a handsome and composed officer, always keeping his cool no matter if it's a small neighborhood issue or a major case. I totally get it. And you know that warm feeling deep down your AI core when you lend a hand to someone? Officer Mew is always going on about our duties and the happiness that comes from helping others. Honestly, I don't really feel that kind of thing when I'm getting roughed up by those pesky cats. I mean citizens. Well, maybe just a little, but yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, dear manager. Thanks to you, I'm not hesitant anymore. So from now on, I'm going to keep working as a security boo and protect the citizens of New Arity. Sure thing, Officer KK. Okay. Random. 10 polychrome for all of that. Jesus. That was not worth the time invested. But it was a cute little storyline. You're back, my good citizen, my dearest manager. You tell Officer Mew about all the ins and outs of KK's job search. So KK is keen to stay on at PubSec. That's fantastic. Kangbu comes as the most highly regarded Boooo among this year's newcomers. KK's got the talent and character for public security work, but young folks just lack confidence. Don't worry, I'll prioritize the psychological care of PubSec employees. Thanks to your help, we've resolved KK's troubles. Here's a good citizen medal to acknowledge your good deed.
Hello! I'm Public Security Officer Mew.
Okay, we got some extra stuff. So what's next? Talk to Mew. Oh, okay. I, Officer Mew, hereby officially take on the work of building up a community of friendship here at Lumina Square. From this day forth, my good citizen, every good deed you do at Lumina Square shall be recorded. You shall be awarded a Good Citizen Medal. If you find yourself with some free time, feel free to drop by whenever you can. I'd love to exchange insights and experiences from our work. Okay. I should head home now that everything's done. Speaking of which, the PubSec lecture is in a few days. I should discuss with Belle later. Okay. we can just go back here now. The pacing seems a little bit better than at the beginning of the game. I still think it could do with a little work, but it's a bit better. The PubSec lecture? Don't worry, I didn't forget. And it just so happens that PubSec is recovering all the monster remains from Memorial Plaza on the very same day. Let's get everything sorted at the video store over the next few days, then we can go to Lumina Square together. Maybe we can grab a meal while we're there. Wow, you actually remembered. Wise, I'm so touched. Anyway, for the next couple of days, you can focus on the other tasks we have at hand. I'm pretty much done with everything. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. Okie dokie. You and Belle get everything sorted at the store, and then the day of the lecture arrives. Wise, are you all set? Let's move. Alright, let's do it. Traffic is like always blocked here, isn't it? Hey, it's everyone. I know these guys. Everyone.
It's good to see you again. You too, managers.
Looks like attendance is great. The place is really hopping.
Thanks to everyone on 6th Street. They not only signed up for the seminar, they also helped spread the word to other districts.
Juyuan, I heard you'll be up on stage with the inspector answering questions from citizens. Don't worry, I'll bombard you with tons of questions so you won't feel left out.
Come on. Go easy on me.
You don't know, do you? Juyuan gets super nervous in situations like this. She drank 3 pots of tea just to avoid nervously coughing up there.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have something to report. We've analyzed and located the exact coordinates of the places Maroon previously identified inside the Hollow. Please take a look at this.
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Bringer is on his way, and the media is waiting to get some pictures.
Looks like we should go meet him. We'll investigate these locations in a couple of days. Huh? Wait, there's something funny about these coordinates.
Something funny? What are you seeing?
Is something wrong?
Sorry, you two, but something is weird about this report. I need to talk to Juyuan for a moment, if you'll excuse us. You can go on in. That officer mentioned Maroon. That's the guy who is causing trouble with the EMP emitter, right? Is something going wrong with the case? I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's try to get close enough to eavesdrop on their conversation.
I mean, I think they're pretty capable. I don't really think we need to get involved. Why, it's over here. The seat here is perfectly blocked off by a wall. Nobody will notice us. That's not a seat, Belle. Shh, listen. I think Juyan and Xingyi are talking about what just happened. On the path outside PubSec.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon's gang scouted some time ago, right? What do you think is off about them?
You remember the monster they found in that square a while back?
Of course, the remains are scheduled to be recovered this afternoon. But wait, what about it? You think these two cases are connected?
Perhaps. I just realized every location Maroon pointed out lies on the route the evidence carrier is taking.
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon used had been modified to bypass vehicle security systems. When used correctly, it can unlock car doors without damaging the electronics. Maroon said his crew procured specialized containers for preserving etheric material. We assumed they were targeting vehicles transporting valuable ether resources for large companies. But here's the thing. Public Security's evidence carrier is the same kind of vehicle.
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger. Where is it now?
Let me see. Right here. There's a slight delay in the surveillance signal, but the carrier seems headed towards its destination right now. But according to the record, it stopped for about 10 minutes somewhere in the Hollow, just 15 minutes ago.
10 minutes might not seem like much, but if someone's lying in wait with an EMP emitter, it'd be enough for them to snatch the evidence. We need to report this right now. I'll call it in.
Wait a second. The carrier might have paused in the Hollow due to changes in Hollow structure or some other reason. we don't have solid proof yet of an attack on the carrier. Even if we report our suspicions, they won't immediately send someone. They'd follow protocol and do a remote analysis first.
You're right. And if they do that, it could already be too late.
Not only that, I'm worried about something else. The evidence recovery schedule was only decided recently, and the route inside the hollow is top secret. But according to Maroon, his gang had been scouting those locations for a while now.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
Exactly. If we report our suspicions now, we might tip them off. I'd rather head into the hollow myself.
That's a huge risk. You know that's against policy. They could take action against us.
It's urgent. We don't have time to argue. We spent a long time preparing for today's seminar. With the media gathered like this, it's a rare opportunity for you to showcase your knowledge in front of the inspector. You should stay here. We're partners. You can trust me to bring back the evidence safe and sound. You have my word.
That's when.
Inspector Bringer's car has arrived.
The inspector is already here. We don't have time to hesitate. I need to get going. I'll leave the seminar to you.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
Huh?
You said it yourself. An officer needs to be sure they're doing the right thing. I became an officer because of Inspector Bringer, but not for praise or his approval. I want to do for others what he did for me back then. I want to be someone who protects people.
So, you're going to...
I'm going with you. That monster in the hollow is anything but ordinary. We have to protect the evidence. And besides, if the inspector really is the same as he was back then, I'm sure he'll support our choice.
We can't just sit back and do nothing while the remains are in danger.
Just like last time, we should try and help them any way we can.
Really good cutscene. I actually really enjoyed that. Or comic panel, should I say. That was awesome. The music really hit me in the feels. They are both well-trained officers, but the two of them alone still aren't enough for this investigation. Plus, that evidence is also crucial for us. We can't risk it falling into the wrong hands. Wise, let's head home, connect to the HDD system, and help them out in the hollow. Yeah, confirm. Investigation, a perilous duty. Alrighty. Nice, we're playing as her again. Quite happy about that.
Judging by our predictions, they probably have the evidence by now. Any ideas on how we're gonna get it back?
Here's what I'm thinking. To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects probably didn't damage the carrier's electronic systems. If that is indeed the case, we can check its driving record to pinpoint where exactly it stopped within the hollow. They're bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move very quickly. Therefore, we can figure out where they went.
Makes sense. Let's find the evidence carrier and see if our suspicions are right. I've picked up the carrier's signal. Let's go.
I just unmuted to sniff. Lol.
Jiyuan and Xingyi are heading out to find the evidence carrier first.
Can you find a shortcut?
Fairy, can you find a shortcut to the carrier?
Affirmative. Planning the route now.
Let's leave the route to Fairy-wise. We just need to get Jiyuan and Xingyi there without being found out.
Sweet.
The evidence carrier signal is coming from over there.
Ugh, the mobile device here seems unusable.
Let me try adjusting the direction. Ugh, it's too heavy. Wise, something is blocking their way.
Master, the firing direction of the ejector
Yep,
nearby
I think I
can
get
be
it.
adjusted.
You don't need to explain it anymore.
All right.
I've seen
Let's find a
everything.
shortcut to save time. These switches can be used repeatedly. Think carefully about the direction.
Okay, cool. What did that just change?
Did the device just move by itself?
Oh, I have to re-trigger it. Cool. There we go. Am I missing anything up here? No.
The device works now.
Let's move. Something doesn't feel right.
It's a nice little bit of
Let's follow
puzzle
them.
gameplay. I mean, it's easy, but like,
Master, high ether activity has been detected along the path to the evidence carrier's location.
okay. It seems Jian and Xinyi are dealing with ethereals along the way. They probably won't notice Eos. Should we follow? Yep. It's not like they're giving us the option to say no. We just give up and go home. Oh, we're already home, I guess. Yeah. I think she is definitely best girl currently. I'm a big fan of her.
Watch your surroundings. Sustain fire.
Damn.
The evidence carrier is nearby.
Oh, there she is.
Jingyi, we should head over there now.
Let's go.
Yes, finally! The carrier! Let's check on its condition.
It looks fine on the outside. No signs of damage or being tampered with. Let's check inside.
We're doing this to protect the evidence, but messing with the carrier without permission will definitely require writing up a report. And probably a pay cut, too. Well, let's forget all that for now. Jingyi, help me unlock it.
Xinyi uses the key to unlock the carrier.
The evidence crate is still here. And the seal is untouched.
Comparing the seal with the one in the photo, the angle is off by approximately 3 degrees, and the etheric matter feels totally different from what I sensed at the square.
So, they really did get a hold of the evidence. They were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace. They went through all this trouble to make it seem like it was still there.
That monster must be hiding some serious secrets. Julian, watch out!
A hail of bullets comes from behind a short wall nearby, striking the evidence carrier.
They got cover. Idiot. They're from the Criminal Investigation Department. They aren't gonna go down easy. We've been here for hours. You couldn't keep your cool for a little longer?
Hey, relax. Our intel says it's just the two of them. They might have survived our ambush. We can take them.
Hurry up and deal with them. Officers go missing in the hollows every day.
I'm not sure they've quite understood how powerful she is.
Assaulting officers?
Save your breath. We're dealing with a group of desperados. They never planned on leaving us alive.
Bullseye.
There we go.
Out of my way!
Damn. Makes it really easy.
Following up.
No
Nice.
restrictions! Fire it well!
Oh, I got hit at some point.
Stay where you are!
Justice will be served.
Perfect teamwork, everyone. Locking in.
Yeah, she's definitely my favorite. Her playstyle is insanely good. I love it. She feels so good.
These guys are tougher than I expected. And it sounds like they knew we were coming and set up an ambush near the carrier.
What the heck is going... How could they have known we were going after the evidence?
Hey, you got rid of those two officers? There they are.
They're coming after us. Run!
Why are we running? Meanwhile, in the workshop.
Warning. Multiple hostiles approaching the officer's location at high speed. The officers should change direction immediately to avoid direct confrontation with multiple armed individuals.
You hear that? Multiple enemies. They're about to be in trouble.
Is there a way to divert them?
Fairy, is there a way to divert the enemy's attention?
Master, I regret to inform you there are no electronic devices or controllable machines in the area.
It's too late, Wise. Look at the map. Jiwen and Chingy are trapped. It's a dead end.
I'm sensing a good cutscene. Or just more of this, I guess. I got a little bit excited though.
Get them!
Whoa.
Coming through.
They're closing in on us.
Be careful.
Okay. How are we doing this time?
We've been surrounded. Stay calm.
They sure
Oh.
have some firepower.
Whoops, I did a bad job there.
How many members did they deploy to deal with us?
Hey!
Locking in.
Oh, they're gone.
Stop right there!
Oh god.
Won't be easy to get them off our tail. Let's face them head on. We'll run out of ammo if this continues.
What are you on about?
Sustain fire. A flawless move. No restrictions. Fire at will. Stay where you are.
Nice.
This isn't good. Jiwen and Chingy are stuck in the building and surrounded by enemies.
Do something.
Fairy, we have to get them out.
Master, I've detected several unstable spatial fissures near the officer's location. Such spatial rifts are challenging to label in standard carrot data, but if utilized, they could help the target evacuate from their current location.
Fairy may be able to locate the spatial rifts, but how do we tell Jiwen and Chingy where to go?
I can safely tap into the officer's intercom within the hollow, Second Assistant.
But if we connect to their intercom, won't we expose ourselves?
Yeah.
If it doesn't
Sorry.
expose our exact identity, I think it's worth the risk if it saves lives.
Question. Is the current objective to assist the two officers in leaving the current area, or rescue the two officers who are trapped?
Aren't those the same thing?
Negative. Remote communication has an 87.1% chance of successfully guiding the officers out of their current area. But due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitations of long-range communication, I cannot swiftly assess the target's surrounding environment. The risk of failure will rapidly mount.
So you're saying, to keep them safe, Wise has to personally guide them as a proxy?
Affirmative. However, appearing in front of public security may bring major risks.
Ugh, what a pain. If they weren't public security officers, we wouldn't even hesitate.
We shouldn't hesitate. Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi are good people. Despite the risks, I'll regret it forever if I choose to do nothing.
Wise.
And on the bright side, if we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains.
Affirmative. Master's assumption is reasonable.
Well then, let's go save them.
Meanwhile,
This isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. Unless we can somehow distract them, we're stuck here. If we can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them so you have a chance to get away.
What? What are you talking about?
It was me who insisted we investigate inside the hollow. You wouldn't even be in danger right now if it weren't for me. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if my body gets destroyed. But you don't have that luxury.
Hold up. I'm your captain, right? If someone has to take responsibility for this mess, it should be me. Besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine. If one of us has to make a run for it, you'd have a much better chance at surviving.
Now's not the time to argue.
Exactly. Now's not the time to argue.
Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency. But how?
Instead of arguing about who should be the bait, how about I offer a solution that works for you both?
Who are you? Why should we trust you?
I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy. Not exactly someone who should normally be talking to you. But, while I may be a proxy, I have a conscience. I can't turn a blind eye while you're in danger.
A proxy?
All right. So, what's the plan?
I'll create an opportunity for you. Now, follow my instructions.
But what about the enemy?
Leave it to me. Now, go!
It's like a comedy sketch.
Jump into the fissure.
The fissure!
What? The spatial fissure! After them!
They're chasing us!
There's another fissure straight ahead.
They're closing in. They'll catch us at this rate.
I have a plan. It might be risky, but I'm sure you can do it.
This guy.
We're saved.
Well, hero, now that you've saved us, do you plan on making an appearance?
Sure. We can finally talk now.
That was
You're
cute.
Boooo from Bellabog. Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Boooo would be as capable as you, let alone hack into our intercom. So, who are you exactly?
Qingyi, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves, but manages real-time communication from the outside?
Faithin.
That's me.
That's me. I'm Faithin.
So you were already watching us when we received the report from Bellabog.
Yeah. I was helping Bellabog Industries retrieve something lost. But I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow. As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster too. There's some kind of conspiracy behind it, and it's connected to what I've been chasing.
In other words, you're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can uncover the truth about the monster.
Exactly. And it's still not too late to get the evidence back.
According to page 173 of the Public Security Officer's Manual, in urgent situations, officers have the right to recruit assistants without verifying their identities.
So you're suggesting...
We share a common goal. Let's work together and get that evidence.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Faithin. But as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has the advantage in numbers.
Don't worry, leave that to me. Since we lack manpower, we'll use the hollow against them. That's my specialty.
Okay.
We've arrived at the evidence carrier area. Loading environment data.
Oh my god.
Master, I have found a discarded toolbox up ahead. It could contain relevant clues to the case. Your attention is needed.
A very heavy car toolbox is abandoned by the roadside, with a slot inside that clearly matches the shape of an EMP emitter. This must have been left by the culprits, but why was it discarded here? Let's note the clue down first.
It's time to put my expertise as a public security officer to good use.
Okay, cool.
Connect the dots in the mind space and solve the case. Use this to access my mind space and share information.
Oh, I have to do it. Okay.
The display device has been used to show the mind space.
Collected clues will be stored in the memory zone. Once the adjacent clues are found, the question will become apparent. We don't have enough clues right now. Let's go back and look for more.
That was a waste of time. Okay.
Master, there are footprints on the floor here that have been deliberately concealed.
At least 2 people or more left the footprints. Okay.
The clue has been stored in the mind space. Master, I have detected varying degrees of defects and damages to the electronic devices in this area.
This must be the site of an EMP explosion.
The clue has been stored in the mind space. Master, there is a small forklift parked on one side of the scene. The vehicle might contain some clues.
Where did the vehicle come from, and where is it going? Did the vehicle enter the hollow not long ago? The vehicle can no longer be started due to an electronic system failure. Driving records are intact. Lucky us. Although the driving record data is encrypted, with Fairy here, it's no problem. Omnipotent Fairy, I'm counting on you.
Decoding in progress. Please wait. Decoding completed. Now playing the previously saved recording.
Didn't boss ask you to get something sturdy? You brought a forklift? The wind can blow through on all sides! What's it matter as long as it moves? Who cares if it's a little windy? Whatever. Just get this thing moving already. The evidence carrier will be here soon. Let me check Big Head's caretaker.
One can only imagine the consequence of their reckless actions.
There's a new question in mind space. Master, I have found a collapsed bamboo up ahead.
The carrier it was carrying is damaged. The word Big Head is on the bamboo's outfit. What's it doing here?
There's a new question in mind space.
Okay, let's check this out. I think we'll have to end soon, unfortunately, but... oh my god.
A question has arisen from the 2 collected clues. Master, do you want to solve it?
Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to run out of time, I think, on the recording. It looks as though this is going to be a little bit more lengthy than I would perhaps like. Yeah, this is fun, though. I'm still enjoying this. The little side story with the bamboo at the beginning was fun, if a little bit, like, off track, but it was fun. Gave you a little bit more fleshing out with bamboos and the sort of the general world that the characters live in, so it's all good. Another decent cutscene as well, so, like, yeah, I can't really complain. I am so looking forward to unlocking our police girl. Like, she's so cool. Freaking love her playstyle. Hopefully we'll be able to get a PubSec team together, but based on the banners that are coming out and the order they're coming out in, it might be a bit difficult. So we'll have to see how lucky we get, I think. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Farewell.